Hey, what's up you guys, it's me Andrine, and it's been a long time since I've seen you guys, but today I wanted to share a healthy crepe recipe, or what is more known to me as Norwegian pancakes, but it's basically the same. They look the same and taste the same. Here in Norway we usually pair these Norwegian pancakes with some jam and then have a soup as an appetizer, but you can also just eat it as it is. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and let's just get started. So the ingredients you will need for this recipe are 2 eggs, 1.5 deciliter of oat flour, 1 deciliter of spelt flour, half a liter of your choice of milk, and lastly just a few pinches of salt. And don't worry, I'll leave the US measurements down below in the description box for you that don't use European measurements. So let's just get the ingredients. Here it is. Let's just simplify it better. So first off, we'll start off with cracking the eggs into our bowl. And now you just simply whisk this together so it all forms an even liquid. So let's just measure. Just measure up the full 500 milliliters or 1.5 liters of milk. It's way easier than just pour half of the amount in the bowl. So I've collected a lot of gadgets here, but it's because my blender got broken the other day. So to make the oat flour, I'm using this, I don't know what they're called, just use a blender or something that can break up the oatmeal onto very fine flour. And then you can pour it in. So to this oat flour, we're going to be measuring our spelt flour and just put it all together with the dry ingredients. Then we'll just add this in. Then just put half of the dry ingredients in. We've already put half of our milk in, so just work that way. And then when you have incorporated this with the electric mixer, you go in with the rest of the half of the recipe. And then just add the rest of the ingredients in. So half of our milk and the rest of our flour. So now that all of the ingredients are combined, you'll just need to let this cake batter or pancake batter or crepe batter, call it whatever you want, rest for 30 minutes so it will thicken up. So you can do that. Or if you're impatient like me, you can just add a little bit more flour, but the recipe is best when you let it rest for 30 minutes. But if you're short on time, it totally works with just adding a bit more flour. I'm going to show you how it's supposed to look so you can have something to compare to. So my batter has rested for 30 minutes and it will look something like this. I'll insert a picture. Today I'm going to be using butter to cook my pancakes or crepes. But if you have coconut oil or any other preferred oil, I'm just using what I have in the kitchen right now, so butter it is today. We also have a kitchen gadget here at home. We usually put our pancakes in here. They'll keep their warmth, but if you don't have an accessory like this, just get a plate and just put a towel over it and it will work just fine. I'm putting on a medium-high temperature. Calm down. When you're adding the batter, add a tiny bit at a time because you want to spread it around with your emotions. So, okay, that was way too small. Just add a little bit more. Just eyeball it. Remember, the first pancake is always the ugliest one. As you can see, I added way too much, but practice makes perfect. So this is gonna be thick. Yeah, would you look at that? I always like to scrape down the sides so it's easier to flip it. So when you're going to fold it, you just half it like this. And then to help it a little, I like push down in the middle to make a natural crease. And then I just help it and boom. Just put it in here. And then we're on to the next batch. So I'm using this peanut butter. As you probably can see, it's not as creamy, so if you have more creamy peanut butter, please use that one and the job will be much easier to do. Now we're just going to be adding banana. Oh, okay. Then we're just gonna place all the bananas on this half of the pancake there, and then I'm just going to be adding a little bit of honey for some sweetness. This is also very good if you have some chocolate, some dark chocolate. And then I just fold it up like this, and then half again. So first I'm just adding some Greek yogurt as the base. If you don't have Greek yogurt, you can just use another yogurt you like, but I prefer the vanilla flavor. So then I'll add my strawberries. There, if you want honey on this one as well, you can do that. Just folding it over, and then once again. So this doesn't look so delicious. I'm looking so forward to eating it. And something that always annoys me with the food videos when they make so delicious recipes and they're like, okay, bye, and they never taste the recipe. I'm like, but now I'm looking so forward to eating this. It's good. This is super filling as well, so I don't know if I can eat all of it, probably. Why was that a question? I can totally eat all of this. Okay, let's try the strawberries and vanilla Greek yogurt one. I'm not gonna stand here and eat all of it in front of you the whole time and the rest of the video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this recipe video, and if you like more of these videos, just as I said in the start, like this video and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know the next time I upload. And you can also follow my social media, which is basically just my Instagram, where I post pictures and sneak peeks of upcoming videos. And I also have other exciting recipes in the future that I really want to share with you, so I would love for you to stay tuned for that. Other than that, make sure you eat, and yeah, bye!